What's going on, everybody? Tingoat here, and welcome back to Tingoat Trucking with American Truck Simulator. Yes, I did decide to put the old truck skin back on the truck. The other truck skins that I did get just didn't fit the same elegance as this one did, I felt, in my own opinion. So I just decided to go ahead and go back to this. If anybody else out there can possibly create one that is something like this, maybe, you know, a little bit different or whatever, if you have any ideas, you can send them to me. That's perfectly fine, and I will let you know how it is. But anyhow, if you remember last episode, we decided to go down here to Tucson because of the racetrack, and we took the truck around the racetrack a little bit and had a little bit of fun and stuff like that. So if you didn't watch that episode and you want to see the hidden racetrack, go ahead to my last video and you can see it there. But anyhow, like I said, we are still down here in Tucson, Arizona, and we have a current job here. We're trying to keep it in Arizona to pick up all the cities and stuff, so it's not going to be that far of a trip. We are heading up to Kingman, Arizona. It's now 3:30 in the morning on Monday. This job here is a Digger 500, like I said, going to Kingman, and it's expected to be there between 9:31 a.m. and 4:11 p.m. on Monday, the same day, so it's not that far of a trip. Remaining about 12 hours, 30 minutes left of the trip, and our next rest stop's in 13 hours, 13 and a half hours. So we have plenty of time to make it there on one trip or without any rest. So without further ado, let's go ahead, and I'm going to reset this track IR here real quick, get it started up. Oh, let's turn that off. Alright. And we are gonna get on the road here. So yeah, I got some stuff coming up tomorrow, which tomorrow will be Monday, so today's Sunday. So I'm trying to get a little ahead of the game here with this recording, so that way I don't have to worry about too much tomorrow. It's been busy for me here lately. I did end up getting a job. I just have to wait for a background check to be completed, which shouldn't be a big deal since getting out of the military and everything. Pretty good for background checks. So once that happens, I will be working 6 days a week, which would be 60 hours a week. And the steering is still acting up on me here again. I don't know why. I really need to figure that out. I don't know if it's the wheel itself or some settings. I'm not quite sure. But we'll get it figured out eventually. Whether I have to get a new wheel or not, I don't know. Guess time will tell. Alright. So like I said, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning here, so traffic is bare minimal. And we have plenty of time to get there, so I'm not in any real rush to get out of here, so I'm just barely feathering the gas pedal. Plus we're in town, it's only 25 miles an hour through here. I'm not getting any stupid speeding tickets again. It's actually kind of nice getting the old truck skin back on here again. It's been missed. Alright, so it looks like we need to take this next left. Is it this one? Yes. Wait a minute, I'm just gonna go straight to the light. There's no point of cutting over that way, then turning right and then turning left, when all I gotta do is turn left here and I'll be good to go. But anyhow, like I was saying, with my work schedule that will be coming up, I should be getting off at a pretty decent time during the day or the evenings, to where I should, you know, I'll be able to go ahead and do videos and stuff for you guys. Still, That shouldn't be a problem. There might be a couple days I might miss here and there because of maybe being a little tired from work or something when I get off, but I will still go ahead and put stuff out for you guys. So that's not a big deal there. Alright, so we have, as we're on the road here, we are expected to be there just around lunchtime, 12 o'clock noon, at this speed here, but that'll pick up once we hit the highway and get out of town. We got 298 miles left to go with just a little under 8 hours left of the trip. We got a half tank of fuel, so we should be good on that. Yeah, we should be good to go for the whole entire trip here. I don't see why we need to worry about too much here. Let's go ahead and try to speed up. I just discovered a recruiting agency. That's going to help us out in the future. But yeah, this whole 25-mile-an-hour thing really sucks. But that's okay. It's kind of tricky. I thought that was going to be the turn back there, but it's not. Leaving Tucson, and it jumps up to 65 real quick right before a traffic light. That's real smart. Just saying. Go ahead and get going here. There's nothing going to be coming this way. Get up here. Might have to turn the hazards on if I see something in my mirror here going onto the getting onto the interstate, but we should be okay. Alright, we'll just sneak on over here after this truck like this, because we're not getting off of this exit. Alright, so we are now on the open road. I'm sorry that it's been dark here the last couple episodes, trying to show you guys the new Arizona DLC pack here, and it's been pretty much night the whole entire time. But it is 5 o'clock in the morning now, so the sun should be starting to come up. As you can see it coming up right over there. It's getting lighter now, so we're good on that. So we should be able to start seeing a lot better here shortly. And we are almost up to speed. I'll get the cruise set for about 78 or so. The speed limit is 75, so we should be good with 78 right there. Alright. Yuma and San Diego. Which we're not going to either one of those. We will be picking up a couple extra cities here. Actually, let me see here. Oh. Sorry about that. I'm trying to look at the keyboard here as I go. Alright, let me get around this guy here. He's going a little too slow for my liking. Speed limit 75. He should be going 75. But trucks here don't like to do that. Ah! Alright, let's take a look at this map. Alright, so we will be pretty close to Camp Verde. We're probably going to have to exit off. We got some time. We're going to exit off here. And we're going to cross around. We're going to take this left here and then just cut back around and go, because we're going to take this exit anyways. So we've already discovered Flagstaff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick up this as well. We're going to go straight into the center of town here and then just cut around and go back. Won't add too much time to our trip. I know there's a turn coming up. There we go. I know there's this curve here. Seen that come before we got into our map. So we're actually almost to Camp Verde already. Like I said, this trip isn't going to take too long for us. Arizona is not that big of a state. So these next few episodes will probably kind of short and sweet. Oh, we're going to need to get this exit here. There we go. Alright. So like I was saying, these next few episodes will be short and sweet because Arizona's not that big of a state, and for us to cover the whole entire state, it's going to be some short trips. Be able to pick up some cities here and there between. They're not going to be the best paying jobs either. But by putting on this truck skin, because of the developer of it, Gaming Gizmo, he made it to where it was like $22,000 for this paint scheme. So it takes a lot of money for this paint scheme. It's the only downside of this paint scheme, because for it being our company truck skin, it's gonna cost us about $22,000 or $23,000 every single time we get a new truck and paint it this color or paint it this scheme. But it's the price you pay on having a company. I mean, that's pretty much going to be how it would be in real life, so I mean, I can't really complain about it. But that's perfectly fine. I have no real complaints about it. It's a nice truck paint, or paint scheme. Tongue twisters. Gotta love it. We're going to take this exit up here. This is our exit to Camp Verde. We're going to go into Camp Verde here, pick it up. Try to slow down just a little bit here. Try to keep the momentum going up the hill without stopping. We might get stopped by this truck. Come on. Trying to find them gears. Trying to keep it going. Oh, wow. Alright, we made it. Alright, so there's nothing coming that way, so we're gonna head on out here. "25 miles an hour again. Here we go. City limit, Camp Verde." Oh wow, we've already discovered it. So that made it kind of easy. Alright, so let's just go ahead and head on up here. Set the cruise for 25 because I have no idea how the cops are in this town. So now we'll be able to deliver, or not deliver, but pick up jobs and stuff from here as well. We have the option available for us. Whoa, there's a little dip in the road right there. That's kind of weird. FedEx. I can't see because all these bushes. And that building's right there. Try to sneak on out here enough to where we don't necessarily stop traffic, but we can see it. Alright, so let's get back on our main destination, the course to the destination. Small little town, Camp Verde. So we're gonna be, this is heading up to like the west side, like the middle west part of Arizona. I think next time we're gonna try to get a trip down south to southern Arizona, maybe like Sierra Vista or something like that. Not quite sure. We'll have to see what's available for us because there's only 2 available jobs out of Tucson that was taking us, keeping us in Arizona. There was this one, which is paying us $8,592. So it's not that big of a income off this job. And the other one was for less than this one. So I was like, well, let me take the better one of the 2 here and roll with it. So hopefully we get a little bit better options out of Kingman. Oh, speed limit 65 through there. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let's get up to speed here since we're almost there. It's just down the road here. This is going to take us straight to Kingman here, I believe, if I remember the map correctly. And going 65, almost 70, it won't take us too long. So hopefully eventually we can start getting down towards like the Grand Canyon. Actually, it's up towards the Grand Canyon. Maybe there'll be something from Kingman here that'll take us that direction. If that's the case, we will not go south. We will head... Don't do it. Thank you. We'll go ahead and head towards the Grand Canyon area. Go slow down just a tad here. Oh, this is our turn. I seen it coming up on the mini map, but I didn't think it was gonna be that soon. Speed limit is still 65 on this road, so I guess their little highways are 65 instead of 55 in Arizona. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Nice little river there. Not sure what river that was, but that'd be kind of cool if they had the river, like the name signs on the bridges like they do in real life. Like you're going down the road here, you'll have like little signs at the side of the bridge that will tell you what river or whatever it is, what body of water that is that you're crossing. Yeah, things are starting to get a little greener here, I see. So it's got a mixture between the desert and the green trees and shrubs and stuff like that. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we're gonna have another turn coming up here shortly. It looks like another interstate. I could be completely wrong. Yep, it's interstate. This is a bridge we're crossing here. Oh, and the other thing is too, I did happen to download the Peterbilt 389. So if you guys would like our next truck to be that, whoa, the steering. If you guys would like to see that truck, let me know and we can save up for that one next time. Move from the Kenworth W900 to the Peterbilt 389. Let me turn these on so that way this truck can get over. If not, we're gonna be sitting here all day. So yeah, like I was saying, if you'd like to see us drive the 389, let me know. That way I can actually go in, maybe pick up some mods for it and stuff like that. And we won't have this paint scheme though. This paint scheme is only for the Kenworth W900. So we will not have our company paint scheme with the Peterbilt, just so you guys are aware of that. So we will have to probably go with that metallic blue again, or maybe just a red. I don't know. But if you guys would like to see it, let me know. That way we can start saving up our money for that truck. But if you want to keep with the Kenworth, once we get enough money saved up, we will go ahead and purchase another Kenworth 900 and just keep passing them down the line. So just let me know. So now we have 34 miles, so in just a couple more minutes we will be right where we need to be for dropping this trailer off here. This Digger 500 is what it is, and collect up our almost $9,000. That's going to be the killer for us trying to save up money, is we keep it in Arizona unless it's a really big, you know, expensive load to take. We're not going to get paid that much because these trips aren't that long. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down here to this light. He's got a bulldozer on his. Alright, this light needs to turn green. There, hey, wow, look at that. I'm that good. I'm just that good. No, I'm just playing. I got lucky. Go ahead and get over on this side here. So we'll be making a right-hand turn coming up. Try to get as close to this truck as I can so that way our trailer gets out of the other lane. There we go. They can pass now and the light turned green. Look at that. And the speed limit is 25. We got to be conscious of that so that way I don't get a speeding fine. So we'll make this right here and it should be taking us pretty much, looks like, straight into our destination. Oh, the motorcycles there, that's kind of neat. Kingman discovered. So there we picked up 2 new cities on this one trip, even though it was a short journey. Where is this? Oh, it actually is here on the right. With how this road is, we might have to swing it out wide to get in. Unless they got the opening for it pretty decent. So let's go ahead and get on in here. Yeah, we're going to swing this wide. Especially since the steering's all goofed up still. Really wish I knew what was going on. I've been messing with the settings on the steering wheel itself and in-game. So I don't know why it's doing that. So I get to a certain point, just slowly turning, and all of a sudden it just whips it over. I don't know why. Alright, so we're kind of screwing ourselves here. So let's go ahead and back this thing back up again. Because we're going to have to turn this thing around. Of course, I can't see. Is that the trailer right there? It is. Uh-oh. This drop-off is going to be crazy. I wonder if I can just do a U-turn here. Maybe I can try to... I don't know how well this is going to work out in our favor. I know this is kind of unorthodox here, but we may just manage this somehow. Wow. Talk about getting lucky. All right. let's go ahead and back this on up here. I'm gonna have to straighten this back up again, I know that. Unless we can, we're gonna have to try to turn it just a bit more once I clear this curb area. Get that trailer to turn away from the other ones. Then we're gonna have to pull back forward again. Actually, let's do that now. Gotta get the trailers away from each other here. Pull her on up here. Alright, let's get back in the truck here. Let's get this trailer turned. Try to turn a little bit more. So we've got some room over here to work with, but not very much. Alright, let's try to get the trailer to turn back the other way now. And once again, I can't see anything. So let's go ahead and try to straighten this truck out here now. The trailer does seem to be turning into where we need it to go. But the question is, oh wow, we're pretty much almost right on it, aren't we? How did we manage that? So let's pull ahead out front here. Alright. Oop. Wrong way. It's not going to be straight. But we can go ahead, since we're pretty close to it, just try to get it in there a little bit better. And now it's all crooked, ain't it? And it's almost even worse now than what it was a bit ago. Whoa! Didn't realize I was that close to the trailer thing there, the construction trailer. Alright, let's try to... This guy's probably laughing at me here, the one that was just standing there. Man, this trailer just does not want to turn for me now. Well, we got it in there though, so we're gonna go ahead and have it accept that. Put the brake, turn the engine off, take a look at it here, and go ahead and disconnect the trailer. Alright, so 310 miles, 8 hours, 12 minutes, 59 gallons of fuel. Not bad. Almost, you know, a little over $8,500 and almost 900 experience points. So anyhow, guys, that is going to end this episode. It was short, sweet, to the point, and we are still in Arizona. Picked up a couple different cities. We ended up taking this exit here, going up, what was that, 59, 89? Yeah, 89. We headed on out of Tucson, on up to 10 here. And then took the 89 off of the 10 out of Camp Verde here. And then up onto the 40 and over to Kingman. So, like I said, hopefully next trip we might be able to get up here to the Grand Canyon area. Or even Holbrook, Show Low, Phoenix. I mean, we still have some pretty decent cities to still try to visit here yet. So I'm gonna get going here, guys, and until next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching, guys.